Okay, let's see if that works. Okay. Hooty hoo to whoever that is that just came in. Um, I came up to the top of my hill up here and decided to share it up here. It's pretty special up here. And so I thought, I'm going to be watching the sunset and I'm a sucker for it. So I didn't want to watch it by myself. I wanted to watch it with Jen G. Hi, honey. How are you? Oh, yeah. Mockingjay. Hello. Hooty hoo. It's been a little bit. Huh? I haven't seen you for a bit. How's it going? Yeah. I just thought that I would come up to where top of my hill here. Hey Hugh and hi Cindy and Wolsden. Yes, here I am. I'm right here. Yes. I love your content. Just saying stay safe out there. You know what? I love you for saying that. Thank you. Thanks, Kai. Little Texas tornado. Hooty hoo to you. You sound like you are a dust devil like me. Nana Simpson, it's so beautiful to see you. Oh, here's Noodles. She was somewhere. This up here, it's very special to me. Wolfsden, I love you too. I saw you in a stream last night, but I'm taking a break from participating in the streams right now. So, but I just wanted to say I saw you. Yeah, I did. Yeah. And, oh gosh, sorry. Um, yeah. Thank you, Texas. I appreciate that. John, how are you? Hooty hoo. Oh. Well, Wolfsden, you'll have to come here to my channel to come see me. And if you want to talk to me, come to my chat. Yeah, Jorge. No, I'm not really into paranormal experiences. But I guess if you look for them, maybe there are, but I haven't seen any, you know. Um, have you? I have a subscriber. His name is, oh gosh, something paranormal. Oh, I'll think of it in a minute. Yeah. Go Wyoming. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? It's good to see you. I didn't have a show today, guys, because I've had a hard day. And so I I just couldn't get it together. And so I said, you know what? I don't have to get it together. And so I did some work today. And then after that, I decided to come on a walk. And here we are. Yep, here we are. And this is the top of my property. I'll show you. Oh, thank you, Jorge. I will. I will. This is another 13 acres that we have up here. And you can see, there's some stuff up here. There's a little barbecue. And this was a little glamping site that I used to have up here. It is very relaxing, Jorge. And that was a little deck, it's really weathered now. But here I have this glamping tent right here. And my friend Sandy, shortly before she passed away, she is never had a vacation before, and she came and stayed up here, and she loved it. Yeah, And so I'm so glad that she was able to experience that. I wish you guys could see, whoops, I wish you guys could see, because right here is the Wyoming range, okay? And then it meets over here the Gros Ventre range. And in between it is the Hoback River. Look beautiful from there. I also love your dog. They look cute. Oh, you know what, Kai? I have 3 of them, and you know what? They are cute, except for her bark. Her bark is, okay, let me put it this way. I have 1 nerve left, and she's on it with that bark. But, you know, it is what it is, and it's okay. So, tomorrow, you guys, holy max headroom, you're glitching, repeating. I am. ICMP, hi, honey. I'm glitching. Hi, Morning Flower. Gaming with Eric Boyce. Hi, sweetness. How are you? Yeah, and so we got a little bit of work over there. That's why there's an excavator there. But my son, we gave, hi, honey, Morning Flower, darling. We gave this land all to my son up here, this 13 acres. You know what? Because we don't use it. And so we told him that, you know what, you just build your cabin there. And so he's going to start next summer. And this is the exact place where he's going to build it, where I had my glamping tent. Yeah. And so that's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. So, but I used to bring my horse Easy up here. And he would take off. And he just loved to go. And gosh, he was fun to ride. Oh my gosh, he was so much fun. I don't have neighbors, Greg. I don't have any. Well, the closest neighbors that I have are about a half a mile away. But yeah, I don't have any. It's great. Yeah. And I was going to make a video up here, but I kind of got, a little sidetracked and stuff. I think I need some help. Yeah. Because I was going to do a video on the questions that I get asked the most. And then I couldn't think of all of them. And I don't have my notepad with me, of course. I'll show you. It's down there on the 7 acres down that way. And so, but you guys want to go for a walk? We'll go back. Your dog Eddie doesn't bark at me if you ignore him. He howls at me. Oh, my dog Noodles, she's a howler. She's a howler. She doesn't even look like it either. She's half Australian Shepherd and half Basset Hound. Up here, right before these trees, I have an area that I have just a bench. And I don't want to walk up there right now because I got to walk back and my legs are hurting. So, but anyway, I call it church. And there used to be a teepee up there. But I've decided against putting the teepee back up there because I can't hike up there all the time to use it. And so I decided to put it down by where I'm at, down in the holler. Let's see what Gracie's doing. You guys, I want to tell you a story about a flower. My friend Cindy, she's in the final stages of battling rectal cancer. So please keep her in your prayers. But this is what she taught me. She and I really love wildflowers, and she's very well educated in them, and I am not. Well, let me tell you about this one, though. This one is called a green gentian, okay? And once in its life, okay, I'll show you what it looks like before it does this, but one time in its life, it will shoot up and then see these budding flowers. Well, they will all be these beautiful blue and purple flowers, and then they will dry up and blow off and seed everywhere, and then the plant dies and it does not come back. Well, it takes this plant 60 to 70 years in order to do that. 60 to 70 years. Can you believe that? Isn't that wild? Oh my gosh. Yeah. And I have so much of it up here. Look at all of them. And every year it looks like I have more and more. And, look at, they stand out, but then they will never appear again. And they're called green gentian. Yeah. And that's called the sunset. Oh, you know about green gentian too? Morning flower. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, you know what? Does anybody, I have a favor to ask. Would anybody help me? Because I'm trying to make a video, like I said, of things that I get asked often. And so, you know what? Can somebody ask me a question that you want to ask? And then I can just answer off the cuff. That would be so much better. Hey, Taz! How are you? Good to see you. I thought it was wild lettuce until you showed the top. Oh no, but I have a bunch of wild lettuce up here too. Wild lettuce, you make a tincture out of it. That will help greatly with pain. Look at Gracie over there. We get so many animals that bed down up here. Oh, there's the moon up there. It's very pretty where you live. Jonathan, thank you. It is. It's beyond what I could ever have been thankful for. I am good. Found you on OCLA Live the other night. Oh, did you really? Oh, yes, he's my friend, Jeremy. He's my dear friend. I adore him. Yeah, we're good friends. Shiloh, hello. Shiloh next week is going to be a guest on one of my live programs. Hey, Barry from Australia. Hooty, you, darling. How are you? John Gubbins, the corpse flower blooms for only 24 hours every 2 to 3 years. Is that right? Does it die after and never come back? He's one of a kind. Oh. Hey, can anybody ask me a question, please? And then I want to work it into one of my videos. I mean, if you don't have a question, then, I don't want to put you on the spot. Yeah. So, but yes, it really is special here. Really special. Oh, wow. Okay, when, what is my favorite hair products? Oh, Riverside, you're going to laugh at me. But my favorite hair products is anything that's on sale and I have a coupon for. I'm not into the big frilly stuff. Yeah. Can you plant cannabis there? No, you can't because it's illegal here in Wyoming. What do you love about Wyoming? Okay, the question is, what don't I love about Wyoming? That's more like a question that I can answer. What I don't love is that the seasons are all short. Yeah, yeah. I know, Jorge. I hear ya. Wildlife here. Oh yes, Barry. I live beyond the boonies. Okay, I live in the outback of the mountains in western Wyoming, here in the Rockies, and we have everything from bears. We have all kinds of bears. We have black bears, brown bears, grizzly bears. We don't have Kodiak bears. They're up north. Um, yeah. Let me see what else we got. Let me turn the camera this way so you can see. Come on, Scratchy. We've got we're the elevation that we're at is too high. The only snakes that I'm aware of is like a garden snake, and that is something that is not poisonous. But I'll tell you what, it makes me scream like a 4-year-old girl and go running away. Yes, it does. Oh, Jorge, shout out to you. Shout out to Jorge from Wyoming. There you go, Jorge. How's that? Whoop, whoop. And you know what, you guys? What I love about it here is I can karaoke outside. Nobody cares. Nobody cares except for anybody that can hear me. And nobody can really hear me. Look at all these wild strawberries all over. I have them all over. These are wild strawberries. And I don't see any berries yet. It's a little early for that. But wild strawberries, oh my gosh, if you haven't eaten a wild strawberry, I don't think you've lived. uh, you have some too? Oh yeah, I have probably 10 acres of it. Yeah. Let me see. Hello, Calamity. Oh, I would also run right beside you screaming snake. Right? Right, Elena? How are you doing, doll? It's good to see you. Good to see you. Metrolink. You ate wild berries too, huh? Oh yeah, that's some good stuff there. That's some good stuff. See, we're climbing down the hill quick. Quick, quick. I remember one time my horse, he got spooked by something up here, and I don't know what it was. And he also always gave me a signal, and I held on with everything I had, and we booked straight through here. And boy, as soon as we got through the trees, and I started signaling to him that you need to slow down. But see, he and I had a relationship that was like no other. You know, that horse and I, he was a rescue, and he and I, he loved me, and I loved him so much, and he was just so, whoops, oh my gosh, special. Oh, spiders, oh gosh, I scream at spiders too. Picking wild blackberries. I like to pick wild raspberries up here. Bubbles, Bubbles, Bubbles. How are you doing, Bubbles? I love bubbles. I think that they're so fun. You guys, the night chirpers are starting to come out. Aren't those trees pretty? They sure are. Yeah. Gracie, she's like, I'm going home. I'm going home. Noodles is over here, and she's like, yeah, well, I'm just on something. Come on, Noodles. Come on, Noodles. Come on. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Hey, Janine. There she is. Yeah, guys, I just couldn't get it together today to do my show. I just couldn't do it. It was I put it on my community page. I made a short out of it and, to explain. But, because, the last 2 months have been very difficult. Uh-oh, here on the Calamity. Uh-oh. You guys got noodles into it. Look at, hold on, let's see. There's something in there. Hi, Sarai. To return to the countryside when I die. When I do. Oh, when you retire. See, okay, I'm reading through sunglasses, so it's kind of difficult for me. I can't sleep. The prednisone. Oh, that's right. You're on prednisone. Oh, are you asking who the paranormal guy is? That I forget his name. He's such a nice gentleman too, but I forget his name. What he goes by. Shoot. And he pops in here all the time. Golly. If I only know it. It's starting to get chilly, you guys. Listen to the wind blowing through the trees. Listen. No, I can't run fast. If somebody is walking with me, well, it looks like I'm going to die first. But here's a game trail and big game like, deer and moose and stuff. They walk right through here, and there's the game trail that they use. Watch out for ticks and poison ivy. And, oh, well, we don't have poison ivy. It's not scary at all here. It's beautiful. Oh, listen. You just hear the wind going through the tops of the trees, and then all of the leaves are bustling. It's really beautiful. Yeah, I have because of ticks, and I sprayed my legs, so I'm not going to get hit with a tick. I don't need Lyme disease. I already have enough problems with multiple sclerosis. Okay, here's some berry. Oh no, I'm wrong. Oh wait, no. Here's a berry that is well, that's going to be a berry. Yeah. That's going to be a berry. I'm never going to be a berry. I'm always going to be a calamity. Yeah, that's me. Oh, yeah, and then this is my middle pasture that I have here, and my horse used to love to just run through here, and then he'd drink out of the creek, there, and then he'd run over to that pasture. Yeah. Oh. Well, morning flower, the test for multiple sclerosis, and I hate to tell you this, Dolly, it is an MRI, and then it is a spinal tap. Yeah. It's a potted chili, and it's around 90 degrees or higher. Sheesh. Oh, yeah, not here. Not here right now. It's in the mid 60s, it feels like. Yeah. But there's my cabin. the back of my cabin. Yep. Oh, there's one of my dogs. Oh my God, Calamity, you're a hoot. How am I hoot? You know what? It is like an epidural, but the epidural, it's like a long-lasting epidural because it doesn't numb. They have to move the needle around and stuff. So yes, it is a spinal tap. Yeah, or a lumbar puncture. And then what they'll have you do, darling, is they will have you lay flat for like 12 hours and then drink Mountain Dew until you can't anymore because anything with a lot of caffeine will have will help you to be able to form a blood patch quicker. So, but you know, here's the thing: I'm allergic to caffeine, and so it was rough on this girl. But this girl, everything's rough on me. I have, do you guys see this black cloud that follows me? It's up here and it follows me everywhere I go. Watch. You see? And it frequently storms. He was very vague. Well, you know what, sweetheart? Let me tell you, MS is very vague. It's very difficult to test positive for it. Hey, Tanya. Hi. I don't know if there's any mods in here right now. This was just kind of an all of a sudden type thing I decided to do. I was up on the top part of my property and whoa. And now I'm just out taking a walk and enjoying myself, getting a little exercise because you guys, the only exercise that I get, it's really sad. It is when I do stuff in my videos or when, hey Helena, hey Sean, how are you? Good to see you, darling. Oh, Elena, I'm right here. I'm right here at my cabin. It is hard on the body. It is. So, but you need exercise daily. And so I try to go on a daily walk because you know what? I'm not in a wheelchair right now and I can do it. But I'm learning to not push myself as hard. You know, like today I couldn't do a show. I just wasn't. My mental health was not in a capacity that I could do it, and so I just kept working because you know, and Tanya knows, 70% of what I do is behind the scenes. Only 30% is in front of the camera. And so I would love to be able to get a team together. And in addition to the wonderful mods that I have, and so that I don't have to work so hard at running it. So I'm working at that right now. That's one thing I'm working on. And I'm actually enjoying that. Calamity Girl, did you bring your water bottle? No, that's why I'm going back. I have moderate Crohn's. It can be hard to deal with at times. Oh dear Lord. I have oh my gosh. It's not Crohn's, definitely. It's the other thing with the tummy. Yeah. Calamity. I worked as a care for a lady with MS. She found out early 20s. Is that right, Tanya? I found out when I was about in my, well, I found out in my early 30s. Hurricane Katrina. I'll never forget that because I had a surgery and I wasn't recovering from it and I was getting sicker and I was developing a, oh shoot, I left my gimbal up there. Crumb. Oh boy. And it's too late to go back up there. Okay, here's the plan. Tomorrow, I go back up there and I go get my gimbal. Not a word to husband. Not a word. Okay, guys, got it? She lost her sight in a young family. Yeah. Well, my vision is not good. I don't have good vision, as probably most of you know. That's why I need. If you talk to me, caps would sure help. Yeah. Oh, the motorbike, the fuel line is broken. And so I don't have a choice but to walk. But, maybe if I'm like, you know, I don't know, maybe he'll go tomorrow. Jeez. Thanks, John. I appreciate that because I'll get in big trouble. Yeah. And I've already caused enough trouble as it is. Isn't that right, Tanya? Does your foot buzz up your leg and muscles burn 24/7, pain radiating from your bones? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I can't feel my feet on the outsides. I feel pressure. But then on the insides, it feels like they're constantly asleep. Um, hey, Dog Wolf, what do you, darling? How are you? We just took a walk up to my top of my property, and I forgot my wimble up there. So not a word to anybody. Shh. Look at this beautiful gift that I was given by Impress Me for my birthday. Isn't that gorgeous? Tess, thank you. Yes, I've seen that. It was just a question. Oh, Tanya, I'm playing with you. I'm playing with you, girlfriend. That's all. I'm just playing. But oh, yeah, I've been in trouble and I didn't even mean it. So, it's just best for me to take a break from live streams and focus on my channel. Oh, let me switch this. I'll get some glasses. Okay. And you want to come out, Kitty? Okay. And focus on my channel and myself, my mental health. Yeah. Jeffo! Oh, hang on, Jeffo. You are blue. Look at you. See, your other YouTube name, I just can't get used to it. Hi, Misty. Hi. Well, I'm so happy to see the two of you. And is the Foo Bar on tonight? Hey, Eli, how's it going? We just got done with the sunset and a nice walk. Yeah. Impress Me as a gift in herself. She really is. I love them so much. And Cotier, hi, honey. Impress Me, there she is. We were just talking about the wind chimes that you gave to me for my birthday. Yeah, I love them. Yeah, and I love this little girl here too. Hi, Kitty. Kitty, aren't you pretty girl? Yeah. Yeah, this is my baby, huh? Yeah. I love you too so much. I do. Yeah, today it just wasn't the day for me to I couldn't fake it until I could make it, and so I just said forget it. I can't do it. Isn't Kitty gorgeous? That's her name, Kitty. Yeah. How are you doing, Anne? It's very nice to see you. Morning flower, what other symptoms are you having? I have a problem with dropping everything. A morning flower, I also have a problem with cognitive skills. Heck yeah, the interview is going on tomorrow. Heck yeah. Yeah. As a matter of fact, tonight I'm making the thumbnail and gonna open the room for it. Sitting and busy cleaning at my son's and watching grandbabies. Oh, you lucky lady. I would give anything to have some grandbabies. Anything. Yeah. I know, Doc. I can't wait either. And Doc, make sure to have Fubar put it in his community room for sure. The buzzing up your foot and leg muscles, burn and pain radiate down from bones, brain fog, and insomnia. Yeah. But you know, darling, let me tell you something. There's no two cases of MS alike because, see what happens. MS stands for, it's Latin for multiple scars. Sclerosis means scars in Latin. And so, oh gosh, your immune system attacks the protective coating. 4 p.m. 4 p.m. our time. Yeah. Yeah, tomorrow will be wonderful. It will be wonderful. But it attacks the myelin. And then depending on where it attacks the myelin, then it gets to the nerves. And then it attacks the nerves. And there's good news and bad news. The good news is myelin will repair itself after time. The bad news is that nerve damage cannot be reversed. And so depending on where you're attacked is what your different symptoms are going to be. You know what I'm saying? But certain things are that we have in common are oh, okay, I'm just going to lay it out. I'll just lay it out here. One of them is problems with the down there's. With the with the bladder and the bowels and the bladder, it's very difficult. Hey, Transor. It doesn't show. What? Dean, pray for you, your old treasured all of us, my sister. Thank you, Transor. I appreciate that. Oh, you have scoliosis? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Are you able to or do you have to wear a brace around your back or not? Oh my gosh, Marcus is giving me love all the way from Brazil. Yeah! Marcus, I'm giving you love from Wyoming. I said that I was going south. I said that going south to you. I hope that it will carry on for you to hear it. Yeah. Much love from Wyoming. But I'm having lots of problems with the bladder. And that's where my problem is. It's very difficult sometimes. Well, Marcus, you know what? I live very rurally, and so I can sing off of my deck, and or I can do whatever. I can even go, and who cares? Who cares? Yeah. Did you hear me whistle at you? I think it's so great that we can just all turn on our phone and boom, we've got friends. I love it. And you guys are getting the Calamity in the Raw, no makeup for her. Well, maybe I had a little bit of lipstick on. Big hugs to everyone who needs a big hug right now. Oh, you know what, darling? I accept that. Thank you. I accept that big hug. I could use that. Yeah. Yes, that's right. I'm all natural. So if I'm scaring anybody, I'm sorry. Hi, Mobo. 10-4. Hey, you guys, make sure to tune in tomorrow. Tomorrow we've got a very special guest. Oh, Kitty, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Dan K. or Dank will be here. 4 o'clock my time, guys. You know, Tanya, you're such a sweetheart. DJ was so lucky to find you as a mod. Yes, 4 p.m. Rocky Mountain time. Is there any other time? Not as far as I'm concerned. Yes, 3 p.m. Pacific. Yeah. And you guys, I know all about this man's, well, it's either a resume, a CV, or a curriculum vitae. Depends on who you ask and what their profession is. Yes, it is 3 Pacific and 6 o'clock Eastern. Yeah, it'll be good. That the man is fascinating. He's fascinating, and being yeah. Did you meet each other on social media? Mr. Quinn, you just woke up. Oh my gosh! What time did you go to bed? You silly. How's little Calamity doing? Dang seems to be a pretty cool dude. When you guys find out all about this man, you're going to think that he is the dude. Yeah, you're just going to bypass cool and go straight to dude. Yeah, that's what I do anyway. Yeah. Hi, Lori G. Good to see you, darling. Yeah. Okay. You guys, I can hear the crick. I don't know if you guys can hear it yet. But you could just, in the evening time and nighttime, the water sounds so loud. Oh, good. I'm glad he's hilarious because I love funny people. Yes. Someone else, as soon as I went over to watch DJ and Fluffy, they were stuck with me. Good. They are good. They are good. They're a good team. Mr. Quinn is a night owl. Well, you know what? I am too because I don't, well, I have insomnia. I'm an insomniac. You're going to sleep? Yeah. Wish you the best, guys. Marcus, I love you too. Hold on, Marcus. That's for you. I was cleaning out your car until 4 p.m. in the hot garage. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that'll make you go, crash out, go to sleep. She's back. You're welcome, sweetheart. Please come visit me again. Please do. I hope you do. Yeah. There are a lot of incredible people in this chat right now, and I'm good at knowing stuff like that. You guys, Trantor and I, we have this ongoing joke, this inside joke going together about him knowing things. It's so funny. And it's been going on for like 6 months. Well, ever since he got his dog. By the way, how is Lucy doing? Has she recovered from July 4th? Maybe next year you can get her some tranquilizers and give her, tranquilize her a little bit so she won't have to go through that. Yeah, poor thing. Where's Michelle H? I need to know where she got this because I need a silver one. I have a gold one that she got me for my birthday, but I need a silver one for my silver jewelry. Yeah. And the horses are doing good. They're in their stable because the storms are going to start tomorrow. Yeah, those storms. Yeah, we had some last night, and they were kind of nice. You had to give your doggies meds. Oh, see, impress me, especially in Bakersfield, it's really bad. It's really bad. But Transfer was saying that his dog Lucy, the one that he got from Jacob, we've had storms tonight. Now we have fires. Ugh. Impressed me. I forgot what I was saying, but you know that my heart was there. Oh, Doc Wolf, thank you. Thank you for supporting me for 6 months. I appreciate you more than you know. Armis Bates, he's another one out right after Shiloh next week. He's the next one. Yep, he's going to be the next one in the hot seat. Armist, it's been nice to talk to you on your over on the Tiki Talkie too. Yeah. Desert and have it over 100 degrees over. Ugh. We had some temperatures just for 2 days. It was like 94 and 96. We're not used to stuff like that. That doesn't happen up here in the mountains. Vista fire. I'm surprised we don't have more wildfires right now. But our season for wildfires is September. And I get really, really anxious and scared in September because the winds start picking up, and then it was a very windy day. Yep, that's right, Shiloh. That's right. Well, in September, when the Roosevelt fire blew through here, it those warm September winds, and it was the opening day of hunting season, and the fire was started out in Roosevelt Meadows by a hunter and his son. and they had a warming fire going, and they left it unattended. They think it's so. Yep, that's right. That's right, Jonathan. And well, it burned and it fueled and it burned and it fueled, and I'll show you. I was in my other cabin, and I was redecorating my bathroom. I'll put it that way. That's the easiest way. And I looked out the bathroom window because what I was doing was I was putting a trim around the window, and I looked out the window, and that whole ridge was on fire, the whole thing, and I just went, "Oh my God, that's bigger than what I can do." Yeah. Harper, hi. Hi, oh, Mr. Quinn. Yeah. I hope we don't get rain tonight because I left my wimble up at the top of the property. But anyway, that ridge was on fire, and I just thought that's bigger than what I can handle. And it was heading right for us because we're the next ranch over that ridge, and I had horses, and so I was here by myself because husband was in California for a couple weeks, and I'm sorry, I'm having a really hard time with my cognitive issues, but I want to tell you guys this. Facebook, at the time I had Facebook. Thank you, Tanya. And so I put a message in. We have this thing called sublet for sale. You know, sublet is our county. And that's everybody puts everything in there that they want to communicate to each other, you know. And so I put on there that there was a fire that was getting ready to blow in here, and I needed help. Within an hour, there were like 4 or 5 horse trailers here waiting to help me get my horses, get my tack, get everything I needed, and get out. And then there was a truck with some cages in it, and they came and got my chickens. And then we were gone for 6 weeks because the fire blew. It blew all through here. And but on my property, you guys, we did not get not even a blade of grass touched. And that's how my PTSD started. I'm on a well, and my well is right down there. And Jonathan, I have my well is tapped into a mountain spring, and so it's only 10.5 feet deep. And so I'm pretty lucky there. And well, finding out, because we lost 55 homes, it was the largest fire in Wyoming history. And somebody did the math, it wasn't me. And CND boy, hooty hoo, darling, how are you? Good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Oh, look, there's Kitty. Hi, Kitty. Yeah, walk on by. Walk on by. And so somebody did the math, and if it were the fire that was going at the same time in Northern California, I think it was called the Paradise Fire. Hi, Connie, hooty hoo. It per capita, it would have been equal to losing 45,000 homes in California. And because, I mean, we're so rural here, well, finding out that you didn't even lose a blade of grass, and yeah, I know, oh, my glasses. And then finding out all your neighbors lost everything they ever had. They called it survivor's guilt. I think that was the name that they called it. And I don't know if that's what I had or not, but I had something, and it was hard, yeah, to be the only one. It was. And then a year and a half later, 18 months later, my home burned down in the middle of winter. Where, see, there's one of my snowmobiles. We have to have a snowmobile to get back here in the wintertime. And we couldn't get, there were no fire trucks that could come back here to help us. So we watched our home burn. And then, you know, of course, losing all the other people. It was difficult, but I feel like that I'm starting to get a grip on it. I have my days, and today was one of the days where I just had my day. I had to take a mental health day. Yeah. But I'm feeling a little bit better this evening so I can come out and talk to all you cutie pies. If you have a good water supply, sprinklers around your home and on your roof can very much save a house. Oh, yeah, indeed they could. Indeed they could. There's only one person up here. Oh, Mobo, it's okay. It was 3 years ago. Time has healed a lot. It's healed a lot, darling. But that's expensive to do. But it's more expensive to rebuild a house. And Jello, Connie. That's cute. Impress me. Jello. But I tell you what, Tim, oh God, what's Tim's last name? He's another local billionaire up here. He lives in upstate New York. And he has, he found his money in, wait, it's not solar, but it's the windmills, you know. That was how Tim got his money. And I can't think of his last name at the moment, but a couple years ago, before we burned down, he was driving by, and he and his wife stopped over, and we were out on the deck. And so he decided to join us. And he doesn't walk well because years ago he was in Africa, and he came down with yellow fever. And he was explaining to me that you had to have get like a treatment within a certain amount of hour. I have 3 Gracies. It sucks, doesn't it? And nope, not Warren Buffett. Nope, not Warren Buffett. Tim something. I forget his last name right now. It's escaping my mind. But his symptoms that he has are very similar to mine. And so whenever he comes by, we tease each other over our symptoms. And there's a lot of people up here with a lot of money because where we're at, and I'm not saying I have a lot of money because I don't. I don't have any money. It all went into rebuilding the place. But he has sprinklers around his place. And Jonathan, that was the only reason why his place was saved. You guys, go onto my link tree. If you go onto my face page, you'll see my link tree up there. At the top of my link tree, there's something called the Roosevelt Fire. Well, if you scroll down about a quarter of the way, you'll see like a little movie that you can press. And it's like a 6 or 7 minute documentary that they followed me for. So there was a news team that came up here because of what had happened. And so they came up here and followed me around for a week. Oh, Mr. Quinn, what's... No, actually, one of my neighbors painted that. Yeah, he's an a painter and a drawer, and he's that kind of an artist. And he does beautiful wildlife, beautiful. I had to save up for that. That cost me $1,200, but it's special. It's very special. Whoops. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to drop you. But it's a 24. It's a 24 by 24 pic. Yeah, it's cool, huh? Sprinklers on their house in Placerville. That's how I know. Oh, okay, Jonathan. Rich of heart on that is why you. Thank you, Mobo. Well, you know what? I make my mistakes. I make big mistakes. Yeah. I try to recover from them and not repeat them, but I'm not good at that. Not at all. Am I impressed me? Oh, thank you. It is worth it. It's very special to me. Yeah. And yeah, and so I'm just kicking back because, like I said, I'm taking a break from the live streams right now. I love you too. I love you too. And so, this morning I went and rewatched some parts of some other ones because I really do enjoy watching it. That's right, we are human. 10-4, I got that, good buddy. 10-4, good buddy. Did you get some water? Indeed, I did. Where did I set it? I just said it. I just took some. Oh, I didn't bring it in with me. Just thank you, Mr. Quinn, because my water intake has been really bad. And you know what? I was thinking of this earlier today. Let me ask you guys, because a lot of you are around my age. And, okay, you know how the big thing is right now? Hydrate, 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 water, water, water. I never remember doing that when I was a kid. We drank from the water from the hose, which you had to let the hose run a little bit, otherwise you burned your face off. Whoops. Otherwise you burned your face off. And but otherwise, water out of the hose was great. And then, the drinking fountains at school. But I don't remember drinking half the water that I drink now, and I'm still constantly dehydrated. Do you guys remember drinking that much water when you were kids? Well, I know Mr. Quinn is a little bit younger, but but think back when you were a little tyke, in elementary school. Did you? Oh my gosh, look at you guys. I have a poll going. I can end the poll now. Yeah. Oh, let's see. 9% said no, they're not up for one. That's okay. Kids don't need as much. Hi, Lisa. Oh, I just kind of hiked up to the back of our top of our property up there, and then sat down and we watched the sunset for a while, and then came back down. Yeah, and so I decided I was a little bit bored, and so I would check in with the FOD. Albert, how are you, darling? I ate dirt and drank mud when I was a kid. Armist, me too. Me too. I was such a tomboy when I was a little girl. Oh, I was a big time tomboy. And my horse was my life. My horse was my life. And I would, on Saturdays, I would do everything I could to get my chores done. And then I would run, like sprint down to the stables. Unless it was, crummy weather, then of course I didn't. But let me see. I got a lipstick line here. Oh well, I know how to fix that. We'll put a little more lip gloss on. You did horseback riding. Oh yeah, I'm really into horses. Hey Doc, I think you're a little bit behind in the stream. You can't do that. People look at you and yell. That and the water is a smart thing to drink in Japan. You know what? I remember that now, Mr. Quinn. But it's high in caffeine. You pee more than not. So you drink a lot of Mountain Dew thinking you hydrate. You actually lose fluid. That is true. That is true. Mine had a stick body and two handles on its head. What did? Armist, I'm sorry I lost my train of thought there. Okay, I'm just gonna lay back here, you guys, and talk to you guys. Oh, my horse was my bike too. Definitely my bicycle. Gatorade and water best. Yeah. Oh, is that your dog or your horse? I can't see what that is. Hey, Armist, I'm so excited to interview you. Yeah. The next three guests, you guys, are going to be amazing. Me too, Doc. Me too. I'm just laying back here. But, oh, that's your horse. We have horses in common too. You're a horse person. That means you're a good person. I remember when I was a little girl, though, my horse was everything to me. Cup of ice water, because I was really red by the time I was done. I am drinking that too. Fat Boy's wife, Sarah, she sent me this cup, and it's my favorite. I love it. I drink out of it constantly, but was terribly allergic when I went near. Oh, hi, Jenny. Aww. Dear up and coming interview. You know what, Tanya? They're really interesting. And I'll tell you what, Tanya. A lot of people that are in the chat that we have, have some of the most incredible stories. And people think to only get the stories out of people who are well known or something like that. But they usually don't have the best stories about them, you know? It's the people, it's the peons, us peons that because we do everything for the people that aren't the peons. There you go. How was that? I think that was a pretty good and yeah. Are you guys going live tonight, Tanya? Do you know? DJ has a good stream in there. There's one person in there though that gives me a hard time, and we talked about that before. And it's just best that I just hang back. Yeah. And so, but you know what, you guys, I'm up all night. Okay, good night. Good to talk to you. Morning Flower, contact me anytime. Yeah, anytime you have questions, ask me. Email me. I check my email constantly. Yeah, I do. Yeah. And Press Me, how are you doing? You've been going through the ringer. How's your family? I would take care of my cousin's horses when he was out of state working. Their noses were so soft. From my granddad, how we sold 100 lambs, bought him a new tractor. Don't you love the old timer stories? I love hearing old timer stories. You doing pretty good, Impress Me? Okay. How's Bob? Trying to stay cool. Gosh, Bakersfield, it's always gotten so hot. I remember going down, when we would go down there to go grocery shopping from the hill. Okay, Transor, we'll see you later. Kids fighting. He's got 3 girls. Could you imagine the drama in that house with 3 girls? Oh, boy. Yeah, DJ's got drama in his house with his 3 teenager girls. Lost in Wax. Hi. Wow, it's wonderful to see you. Thank you so much for stopping in. Good night, Shiloh. 4 girls, 5 if you include Lucy. He's the only man in the house. Gosh, poor man, poor guy. Yeah. Well, I'm thinking of taking off, you guys. I've been live for almost an hour and a half now, and I need to go and wash my face and all that kind of stuff. Get ready for nighty time. Don't hang back. You're very welcome in DJ's stream. I'll handle the nonsense. Oh, thank you, Tanya. Thank you. Yeah, she's right here. She's right here. Gracie is never far from me, are you? Yes. Yes, you're a good girl, Goo Goo. You're a good gooey. Hello, stinker. What did you say, Jonathan? No, I had no idea how they would protect their house. The fire in the foothills of Placerville was not a professional installation. How do you think I know how women sing? You silly. Hi, Tons. Good night. Good night, sweetheart. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must say, oh, good night, sweetheart. Good night. I'll catch you later, guys. Okay? We'll see you later. Okay. Oh, John, thank you. That depends on who you ask, but thank you. Makes you want to die? What does that mean? You are a strong Kiwi. Oh, Connie, I'm so glad I got to see you. Good to see you, love. Tons. You sweetheart. Okay, you guys. Well, keep me in your prayers because I've been a little tender lately. Okay, I've been a lot of tender lately, so I could be using some prayers because I pray for all of you. Okay, guys? We'll see you later. It's good to see you too, my dear friend Tanya. Good to see you. I love you too, impress me. Sha-na-na, that's right. Oh, Harold, were you lurking? Jenny. Okay, guys, I will see you, and I will see you tomorrow with Dan K. Okay, we'll see you later. Oops. Okay.